Hi guys, this is just a little bit of an experiment really. So, background, I've got quite a lot, well, of 4. I've got number 1, another number 1, a number 2, a number 3, 5/16 BSF, very high quality taps, British ones. I've also got a 5/16 BSF die, 22 TPI, good quality. Chatwin it says, don't know, anyway, good quality one, fairly good teeth on it. And I've got a piece of 5/16 off an old carriage lock on the Myford. I need, for this carriage stop that I'm making, to drill a hole in here and fit a cap head Allen screw to hold it to the carriage in 5/16 BSF, and I haven't got 5/16 BSF. Now, a friend of mine who does quite a lot of engineering work says if you're stuck, you can always run a 5/16 BSF die down an M8 bolt and you'll get nearly perfect thread. Not quite, but nearly. So I did a little bit of measurements and where are we? There. A 5/16 BSF is 22 TPI. An M8 by, that's wrong, let's redo that because I've altered that. So an M8 by 1.25 pitch, which is what this bolt is 20.32 TPI. So it's not a million miles away, is it? It's like a 1 and a 1.7, just under threads per inch difference over a length of an inch. So I'm going to have a go at running a die down this M8 bolt and see what the results are. Probably not going to work, but I'm going to try it because I cannot get hold of a 5/16 BSF cap head Allen screw. I suppose I could probably order 20 from somewhere on eBay, but I want one. So we're going to try and make one. The other way would be to, well no it wouldn't, would it, because I couldn't do the cap head, would to make one by screw cutting on the lathe. I've got no screw cutting tools, neither the knowledge at the moment, because I've never done any screw cutting on the lathe. So I'm going to give that a go. I'll knock this off, come back when I've done it, and we can see if it's any good. I've just got it started. This pot needs cleaning out, there's swarf in there. Get off. I think I ought to rename this John's Workshop up in Dundee. He calls his little talks Workshop Blether. I ought to call mine the Late Night Show, didn't I? Because this is 1:15 in the morning. So there we go. Well, that seems to be removing quite a lot of metal. I'm not backing off, I'm just keep going because it's not tough. I've got to say that is quite tight. It's a split die and I've got it on the fully open with the centre screw screwed in. So that's your starter, isn't it? But I'm going to do this and then try it on a known BSF thread I've got there, which is the old carriage lock. Well, that's far enough. Very tight. I can only think it's totally destroyed it. I need to find her. I've got a mate who said he might have a 30mm long one, but he's not sure. He's going to have a look tomorrow. He goes to a gun club on a Wednesday. He says he'll have a look when he gets home. That feels very sharp and coarse. I don't hold a lot of hope out for that. Oh. Oh, bloody hell. Won't believe it. Wow. A rattle test. Do you know what? That's okay. I'll take it out and do a close-up on it. So that's 5/16 BSF. That's the old carriage lock off of Myford that I copied and made some of. Just give it a brush. That looks clean as a whistle. See if you can get and do it like that, what people do. Don't know at what point it's going to break out. 5/16 BSF. I'll give that a try. At the worst, it's going to get me out of a predicament. So that's my little drawing that I did. X fag packet drawing, which is actually actual size. So that's the stop that's going to have the sliding rod in it over the hole that I'd marked, and that's the newly made 5/16 thread, which I've just tried in the carriage and it fits. And that's marked up 5/16 clear, counter bar, 10mm in, 15mm up, and if I sit it over the centre of that, and I sit that over the centre of that, it's all going to work out. Again, I'm going to counterbar that into the block so that it's supported, and then fix it from behind, which is M6. It's coming together. So I think what I'll do before I start making this block, which I've marked up ready, well I haven't, I've glued it, so I think what I'll do next is I'll make the little plunger that fits into this and the brass fancy plunger, etc. I'll make that and then it's finished. Probably logical way to do it, and then start on the block, which will be tomorrow because it is now 10 till 1 in the morning. So thanks for watching so far. Keep watching and we'll get it finished and see if it actually works. Okay, so that bolt's done. And that's complete. Next thing is this rod on this brass bump. So it needs threading. Quarter Whitworth. I've just been in the drawer and I've got quarter Whitworth. First, second, third tap and a die. Probably put, well, I might need the die actually. To do the other rods I'm going to do 2 or 3 out of. Let's see what I've got here. Tapping drill. Brand new machine tap, never been used. Well, say never been used. People sell these on eBay, don't they? And they stick them in a wax bath, and you think they're brand new, and they're not. So I don't know whether it is or not. But what have I got here? I've got first, second, and is that right? Yep, first, second, and third tap. I go on the end of that one down, I think, to get the point off, so it could bottom. It's alright having these bottoming taps, the third tap, and then, you know, you can't get it to the bottom because there's a point on it. So the next thing will be to, yeah, I'll probably drill that. I'll machine that little bit off the end. I'll drill and tap it deep as a day, and then I'll use the rod I've got with the thread on it, screw it on, and use that as a mandrill to fettle this up and make it nice and smooth and polish it. So that's my next job. So that needs drilling. I've worked it out 14mm deep so I don't break through. Brass, I could have done that dry, couldn't I? So 0 my little DRO. A bit wibbly. The depth. Get the GoPro back in. I might nip in the house and get my GoPro. And let's see how much better it is. Okay guys. Right, you'll notice the volume's going to be quite a bit quieter, but you've probably got a better view. We'll do this by hand, don't we? Ambitious here. Going straight in with number 3. It's slipping. Yeah, I'll finish him nice. In fact, Okay, let's turn that and polish it. Face it off. Bit wobbly as well, so it wants turning. Yep. Best stuff in the world. So that's our stop that's going to thump up to the gearbox, and that'll screw off easily. So if I make 3, and then I can just put that on the end of each one, thread little little thread. I don't need to thread other end, it needs to be just blank, so I need to work out what to cut that off at. But that's the rod bit, the adjustable rod bit, finished. Wow. First one done.